I do this. I do this. This is what I do. This is what I do. Nah, he counted that.
A big kick that time, 52 yards.
I don't know how I want to do it.
Backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10.
I broadcast it to TJ.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That's what I did.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Allen. The left side caught.
Which one?
And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20.
Okay.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
I ended up getting a Galaxy 21 SE or FE Fans Edition.
Here in the early going.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Now Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. Wow. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
You worry about the wrong thing, Gilmoe.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. And this one too low. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Oh, come on, dude.
This pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. With it is Brown.
Gilmoe can't move the ball, so I'm not sure I'll be on that side.
And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
I mean, it's the truth.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. That's complete to McBride. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
What you trying to do, Gilmoe?
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
You ain't had to. You could have went ahead and ran what you was going to run.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. And he will be knocked down hard.
Golly, got it.
The first down.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3 and out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
On 1st and 10 is counter, and he's going to lose
You're not going to have none of that, Gilmoe.
To the 25. Gregory Rousseau works his way in for the stop and the loss.
Oh, man, you know what I'm doing. Why don't you do something about it? I ain't it. I'm just running 2 plays on you, Gilmoe.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Well, same play I've been running. I am in. What you thinking, man?
Again, it's counter.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And this offense
like right now, you should have passed to your running back.
This will be 3rd and 6.
Well, you was going to pass it to him, but you throw it something that's going to get picked. You decide to run it with your quarterback, he's going to fumble. I'll let you know that now. Better give it to Hopkins. Your tight end, you're going to do a little zigzag route. Oh, you lied to me.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
What you think I should do, TJ? All right.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, some kind of man. Okay. 2-man under, huh? Okay.
They run the counter with Cook. And he's going to take this one down to the 25.
Oh, cover 1.
Oh. First down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it,
I'll tell you what I'll be doing.
That fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Allen off the bootleg. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it.
He wasn't supposed to go that far out. He was supposed to come back.
At their own 22-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway.
But shit, if I'd have known Stephon Diggs was going to burn him like that, I'd have just kept him on the street route.
They've been sleepwalking for this first half because that's simply not true. But
I saw you had 2-man safety over there, so I like, I'm going to have him run out there and come back in.
That's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Yeah.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
I wish you would do a wide receiver spin.
This offense has struggled, haven't really been able to get anything going.
You doing that vertical.
Category, We'll see if they
bunch
can do better
verticals, wide bunch verticals. That's what you need. Everybody going from the right, going to run to the left. I got you. So you throw the Hawkins, I'm going to pick it.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
I'll call same play I was going to pick.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
So you throw the Hawkins, I'm going to pick it.
To throw is Murray. He's got him in. Complete. Past the 20.
Lied to me.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Yeah, it's something different.
But this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Extra point good by Prater, and we are tied at 7.
You don't never throw it to me.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
No.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They
had
the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
Shoot, that's where you came and got me from.
Now Allen.
He still got
there. Let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
I'll do it on the 4th down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
What are you trying to do? That's fine.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Offense running back out here, and you remember last drive was pretty quick, about 10 seconds, Charles. One play, very long pass play that ended in the end zone.
And you know, every offensive unit, when that happens, they want to come running back out and recreate it. We know the chances of that are slim because now the defense is on high alert. But at the same time, that confidence should carry over into the start of their next drive.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Allen to throw it. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense.
Stephon Diggs still broke
guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Setting up the screen for Cook. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Golly. I am. That's like 3 players in a row. I mean, whoever you got on Diggs just can't check him. I ain't going to lie to you. So I'm sitting there looking at Diggs. He just, you getting extra attention now. He ain't right here, though.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
I should have jumped.
Jalen Thompson picks it.
If I'd have jumped, I'd have caught it.
Here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there.
You don't run the ball here, man.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You'd think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive?
He ain't had no time.
Not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Why are you doubling up?
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league,
somewhere around
40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Quick throw here by Allen, complete. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Pass on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Your turn.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
You got 46 to make it happen.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray.
And
he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
What do you worry about you till you started running?
That last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
You won't even worry about you.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They have pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Andy Lee will come on to punt this one away.
Why you kick the ball way back there?
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Let me see. 20 seconds left. You want to let me borrow a timeout? 1. I'll let you borrow 2.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with decent starting field position, they're maybe only a couple completions away from field goal range. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when it coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Allen off the play fake. He'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's going to throw one up for the end zone.
Oh, he burnt.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills will extend their lead on the final play of the half.
Woo.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now.
You had the ball when it was 43 seconds
left. For the first half, 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
I try harder, man.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon,
I
set
can
and ready to rock for the third quarter. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Just different, but
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
I'm going to get close to stuff
come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Sure, you beat that 4-6.
So
I beat it so easy, I don't even run it no more. Now you blitzing everybody up the middle. That's fine.
Allen gonna throw. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half. Just being
glad you did.
being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And the pressure will bring him down here.
That wasn't no sack. I got rid of the ball.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Throwing now is Allen.
Threw it to him.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Hey, just give me the ball back, Gilmoe.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Murray. Zach Ertz has it complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Zach Ertz, 36 yards. And the Cardinals take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Going deep for Diggs. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Byron Murphy. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
Man, you're getting deep on me here.
Let me get around
to the next level and what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far,
the ball back,
sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
And some room to maneuver. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Gilmoe, what are you trying to do?
Nice gain of 25 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the
it's easier to just lay down and jump up.
He joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. On the slant, complete to Hopkins.
Just give up, Gilmoe.
This across midfield.
You ain't gonna win anyway.
couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really
you ain't gonna win anyway. Just give up.
Fast start here.
You can't give up too. It's a lot easier to give up.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking him.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
What's she doing?
Now Murray. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
There's flex on him.
Von Miller able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators that see a sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he is going to
Hopkins' fault.
It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
That wasn't Hopkins' fault.
And that offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game.
How is he supposed to fight for it?
Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick 6.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the
Hopkins went the route that you gave him.
Who's it going to be? And the person just ended up in the end zone with the football. He was the one that answered the bell.
You the one threw it.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Hey, wasn't it? Oh, so we don't hit hard enough. That's what you're saying. Okay.
Ready to go
Good
with their
luck.
next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes part of the game
overloaded.
is better that you just throw the pick 6
That's a good
and you
pass.
come
That was a
right
pretty
back out
pass.
on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. And now here's another interception.
You saw what I did, TJ?
And the Bills are going to get the
You saw what I did, TJ?
Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side,
Hey, I purposely kicked on him.
That's tough, but
I could go for you and hike the ball.
ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him
we
out?
call that a bait and switch.
Think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
And now a throw on 1st down there,
Oh,
but
that's
it's
a good old
incomplete.
bait and switch.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah. So I said, I clicked on him and went in. I know.
An incomplete pass
And
on
man, I
1st
put on a
down.
blitz.
That leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen.
Woo!
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people
I
think
thought he
that
was
the
sacked
offense
when
is
you
just
hit me the
moving in
first
wrong
time.
direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So they're going for it, and here's Allen.
Oh.
And intercepted. Oh,
yeah,
the turning point they need.
You better get him, Josh Allen.
Simmons picking it off, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, partner, this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Gilmoe started cheating. Oh, you missed that touchdown I threw right before halftime. It was pretty. It's pretty.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock.
We'll
see how aggressive they choose to be. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected.
Ball. Mind.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he stopped behind the line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Now all you do is
ask. Why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense?
Oh, my. All you do is
that. What kind of options do you have here?
I'm probably going to give it to you right now.
On your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
All you do is ask, Gilmoe.
Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt. No return.
The ball like
and they will take over 1st and 10.
Pick that X button.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. To try again after the sack. Murray.
Oh, we'll take that.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Tre'Davious White with a pick. But to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback...
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
With that hot blitz.
They dial up the corner blitz.
You know what? I
got
got
it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking the lead. Thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
On second down, Cook. And he's going to have to protect
I'm looking at a play press the wrong play.
Here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down. Keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
There's a reason the number 4 was flashing through my mind when he let that one go. 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
Allen going to go on 4th down. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason
it
shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like it.
Murray fighting, lost the football. Unfortunately, he's able to recover himself, but the clock's still rolling here. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity.
That's
because
Davis White.
Lost there.
You talking about nigga on the line?
But the opportunity for the defense was
to
really close this game
you guys first taste the blood.
Get possession.
No, that's Davis White.
Now Murray. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
I'm not picking off anyway. Press up, yeah. Marquise Brown ain't got nothing wrong. Yeah, you ain't got nothing wrong.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
We got him. I got Tre'Davious White on Hopkins, so I ain't worried.
Murray to throw.
Oh, that wasn't Tre'Davious White on him either. I lied.
30 yards. And the
Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
It's going to be putting me out my misery, Gilmoe.
Now they just need to split
so better because I'm going to come back and score.
But then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when
I got something for you,
to
too.
go for 2 here. But if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
You sure? What you talking about?
He's got it at the 2.
I put them over. That's why I knew you were going to do that.
As a 2-point conversion is successful. Well, they had guts to go for that, and they got it. Now,
no, Gilmoe, you played a good game.
Some major pressure, don't you?
You entertained everybody.
They've told you you are the unit.
Show people you can fight back.
We'll find out now if they can make it hold up. But boy, just going for it in that spot.
I know, right?
Amazing.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was.
That's a terrible way to lose, Gilmoe.
Late in the fourth quarter.
Partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix.
Yeah, I'm going to get out my bag of tricks.
Too much time left.
You don't mind, do you?
The call for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
And that's caught at the 2. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
No, man, no. Do what you do.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the
there
last
time.
There we
go. I want him on Hopkins at all times.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but
I ain't worried about nobody else.
That simple because we don't
I know who ain't gonna score.
At halftime, if you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline.
You got to beat me another way.
Tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Yeah, you know, I know who ain't gonna score.
This defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
I ain't even got to worry about Hopkins. Matter of fact, hold on. Okay, there he is. Nah, I had to figure out where he was at.
Back to throw, Murray.
He's got counter on the move past the 40.
I wasn't looking for him.
But not before he takes it inside the 40.
I know who ain't gonna score.
Catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
To throw is Murray. And that is dropped. Oh, my goodness. That could have been a game changer, but he could not hang on. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Thank you, Slick.
Back to throw. This for all the marbles. be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Now one more shot at it. Obviously, again, they've got to go for the end zone.
Well, we've seen it happen before. How about Aaron Rodgers throughout his career? He seems to pull it off about every other week. But if I'm the defense, I'm rushing the quarterback and making him move away from his throwing arm. That makes it a little bit tougher to get it downfield.
Murray, one final try.
You hike the ball so fast. Oh, we're going to get that.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds.
He got it, Gilmoe.
Only as incomplete.
How come you didn't get the hockey?
Victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about
that's what your Davis White do.
Camp tour. And something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills.
Oh, I'm going to go down and go regardless.
Linebacker secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception. And we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one.
You just got too comfortable. That's what your problem is. You forgot who you was playing. Disrespect me and eat. Well, you got plenty of time to eat now. Hey, why you trying to get involved in the game late then? You could have went to Hopkins.
You lost.